Which one? Urban? What do you say? You say, yes, Andy, I also meant. You said something else. I just invented it. I want you to say, yes, Andy, I also meant. Say it.
Yes, Andy, I also meant.
And what was that? Herb. Oh, I like this. Herb. That was good. Body. How about nobody? Nobody? Nobody will be here. How about somebody? You have a block on the body. Yes. Somebody. Very good. Next one. Anybody. Cool. You're here. Anybody. How about built body? Bodybuilders? Built body. Busybody. That's good. Busybody. How about I like this, everybody. Everybody is there. Everybody is included. How about student's body? I like this. So anybody, nobody. How about tip? New tip. Very quick, new one.
Self-cleaning.
See?
Self-cleaning.
Self-cleaning tip. Oh, that's interesting. Self-cleaning. Which one? Unbreakable. Unbreakable tip. How about $3? $3? Yeah, that's cool. $3 tip. You buy a pen, and there is $3 tip coming to you. And again, you're laughing because I'm making. Are there tips that are $3? Iceberg tip. That is good. That's a leap. You go, shift, transition, leap. You're making a leap. Iceberg tip. Tip of the iceberg. Very good. Which one? Q-tip. Q1. Very good. Next. Star tip. Very good. No tip at all. How about grip? New grip. Fast. Chemical. You see the problem? Here is chemical. And there is chemical here. I will write it down. But as a facilitator now, I have to take you from that one to the next one, make it a little bit different. Why? Because our mind has inertia. It doesn't want to go too far. So it prefers to go chemical, one more chemical, unbreakable, one more unbreakable. It makes a loop. I still will accept it, but I want to see which chemical. Which chemical? Nitrogen. Why not? Nitrogen. Very good. Next one. Shoe. Shoe grip. That is cool. Shoe. Watch grip. Watch grip. Okay, next. How about beach watch? Which one? Okay, good. Which one? Watch. Yes, okay, I got it. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Go ahead. Yes, and all the other ones too. So we'll include your ideas here, put plus here. How about button? Button. Shirt button, very good. Nose button, good. Belly button, here you are, belly button. Next one. Our button. Hand button. Dell button, computer button, and all the other buttons. Now, okay, here we are. That was the first stage. We created a number of ideas. Now, on the first stage, criticism is not allowed. I accepted everything from you, you accepted everything from me, right? On the second stage, we turn on our criticism, critical side, and we say, this is a good idea. This probably is not good, we will wait. But this is good for production. This is outstanding idea. That's what we say. Now let me check it. Go to your mind. We don't have to go to the patent library. Let me check it just right now. How good battery and something like antibody in it. We forgot antibody. Anybody? Yeah, the antibody too. And tip of the iceberg on it and shirt button. Have you seen a pen like that? Haven't. So now the question is, there are a lot of new variants, a lot of new pens. And the question is, how many? How many? Give me a guess. There are mathematicians here, I'm sure. 5 million? Give me a guess. Anybody gives more than 5 million? 7. Very bold. Let me show how to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many as a whole? 88? No. So 8 times 8. Ah, you think it's to the power. It's very interesting. So just for now, it's what? 8 times 8, how much? 64. Cool. Now, what is 64? 64 what? No idea? It's called factorial. 64 factorial is the number of combinations out of all these variants. 64 factorial. The number of combinations out of 4 equals 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. How much? 24. 4 times 3, 12 times 2, 24. 5, or let's take 6. 6 equals 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. How much? 720, somebody said. You're right, 720. Now look at this. This number changed, only 2. Look at the result. It's the number of combinations out of 6 makes it 720. The number of combinations out of 10, you can check it today on your computer, makes it 3,800,000 or something around that. The number of combinations out of 11 makes it 42 million. And we have 64. Your computer will give you the number of combinations out of 15. It'll still give you the number. The number of combinations out of 16, it will not give you. Too much. It'll give you a lot of dots, then E at the end, a lot of dots. And this is what you created right now. 64 factorial is unbelievably big number, maybe with thousands of zeros. That's the number of combinations you created right now from this table, from this matrix. But I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. Let there be 15 million. And you worked for 15 minutes. What's the efficiency? How many ideas per minute did you create? 1 million. In reality, you created much more, but I'm not greedy. Who cares? 1 million here, 1 million there. So your power, the power of your mind, is more than 1 million ideas per minute. You don't have to pronounce them. You just created them. So a child from my school of geniuses stands in front of 100 young men. And that child creates more than the whole 100 whole of people if they use traditional methods. Why? Because he knows the matrix. And this matrix allows him to create more ideas than the whole stadium of people. Now the question is, why do we need that much? Or do we need that much? Somebody says, why do we need these pens? I have a collection of 100. I had a collection of 200 pens. It was stolen. Now I have a collection of 100 new pens. And people create new and new and new and new. The question is why? Why do we need so many pens? I like this. Why not? It's America. Why not? Very good answer. Very good answer. Why not? And people buy new and new ones. I saw PhD pen. I have seen the pen with the knife. I have seen the pen with invisible ink because there's no ink. I have seen the pen which launches to space as an astronaut, and they still produce new and new and new ones. I bet if you go to the pen producing company, you can save a lot of money on your engineers and inventors, because I alone can produce 1 million pens a minute. Will they hire you? No doubt. You also can sell them. Invite me for this too. So we are talking about different methods of creativity. There is definitely focal object, probably will not have time for this, but MegaCreativity beats them all. MegaCreativity is your ability to create over 1 million ideas by using special method of creating ideas. For this purpose, you have to divide the thing into parts, then to create new things for every part of them, and then to multiply them as the number of combinations. And they are great. In addition to being just most powerful method of MegaCreativity, it also allows us to go to the genius education methodology. When we teach kids this, something strange happens. They become so powerful mentally that they can challenge all possible ways of learning. I went to Singapore. It was in 2002. They gave me 13 kids who were doomed to fail. Doomed. Teachers selected them as the worst kids. They said they will never pass the exam. I worked with them for 2 days and a half, 2 days and a half, and then half a day with teachers. 7 months later, all kids, all 13, passed 52 exams, state exams. They had 52 chances to fail. They failed none. How many failures do we have here in the United States? How many dropouts do we have here in the United States? I call them the swamp. We have over 20 million illiterate people here. And how many geniuses are lost among them? One of these kids invented something. He got a prize from Thailand, and he got a prize for this invention from Japan. He sold his ticket to Japan for $1,500. He used $1,000 for going to Thailand, and he gave $500 to his dad to help him grow the family. And I'm speaking for 5,000 teachers who actually wanted to kick him out of school. And that's a future Bill Gates, maybe. And I asked them a question. Raise your hand if any one of you helped your father with $500 at the age of 11 to raise yourself. No hands. What are we doing? We are kicking geniuses out of school because they are geniuses. We are normalizing our kids instead of making them future Bill Gates, future Henry Ford. And that's how genius education methodology already saved many kids. Same happens in American schools. It's something happens inside of the mind. This is a special methodology, definitely, but something happens inside of the mind that still requires research. That's why when Sean pronounced it Mega Innovative Mind International Institute, I wanted to give him good news. I wanted to say, now we are called International Academy of Genius. There is no need to pronounce this Mega Innovative Mind International Institute, because Mega Innovative Mind is a synonym of genius. I just used this for 9 years, and now we're 10 years already, and we are happy to rename ourselves. So now 5 laws. Law number 1, quit quitting. I want you to pronounce it very fast. Say it. Quit quitting. Say it again. Quit quitting. What does it mean? It means go ahead. Go ahead. Continue. Keep on keeping on. Never stop. Then you go for something else. Then why not every note? Where is my wonderful gentleman? Why not every note? The moment you hear not in your mind, or somebody says to you, no, it's not possible, what do you have to say? Why not? Let me train you a little bit. It's not possible. It's not doable. Nobody did it. You are not allowed to do it. Well, definitely with the exception of law, ethics, and morale, that you have to keep it in mind. But all the rest is, why not? You have to think differently. Go for $1 million, that's the third one. Never stop on 1 or 2 decisions. Never think about the soft chair. Think about millions of decisions that are available. They are there. It's just our mind that cannot catch them all. The next one is mega value people. You have to do it for people. If you do it for yourself to become rich, that's probably good, but it's not good enough. Nobody will call you a genius if you do it for yourself. You have to do it for people. Mega value people means the value of every person is much higher than any value at all. The value of every person is much higher than any value. There's no business value that is higher than the person. And finally, wake up a genius. It means if you can create 1 million ideas every time you are asked, what is it? A natural genius creates only 100. And you have 10,000 Michelangelos, 10,000 Leonardo da Vinci's in your head. And you can use it for helping other people, for creating special classes, for creating special schools, for creating outstanding solutions in business. I know there are ladies in the group and you like it, right? Well, that's my group. You recognize yourself? What do I say? Congratulations. Now you're on the level of mega creativity. There are only 2,500 people on that level. And now this whole audience becomes like the most creative audience on earth, because you created this number of pens which are not available, so beautiful, so nice, and you can use this method forever, for your life. I just give it as a present to you. So congratulations to yourself. I want you to give applause to yourself. Very good. You were good. And now the last one is, I love you. But I want to tell you something. We have to work on your love too. When you say to a dad or mom on the phone, you say, Dad, I love ya. They don't trust you. They don't believe you. It may sound too hard and too harsh, but they don't. Why? Because non-verbally, it's 91% people believe non-verbally. And only 9%, about 9% verbal. So when you say I love you, you actually say I love you. But the tone is too high. The speed is too high. When you say I love ya, I love ya, I love ya, that's too high. What do you have to say? You have to say it slow and low. So you say, I love you. And they trust you. So I want you to stand up. I want you to stand up. And I want you to say low and slow, I love you. Say it again. I love you. Say it again. I love you. So I normally teach this. I say, I don't teach something that will be good in 5 years or in 4 years. I teach something that you'll use today, and it will change your life. In addition to this I love you, which was very good, you have to make a special gesture. You remember gladness? Gladness in 45 degrees is here. You remember that? That was gladness. Happiness is where? Here on the level of the shoulders, it's 90 degrees. Now